Hi everybody, Sandra here from createinspain, and today I'm going to show you my simplified method for region embossing or debossing. Now I've got my standard mat here and I have some card on here, and I have a very simple shape which I've just taken from the library on my SDX 1200, and I am going to cut it out. I'm sorry, but this is about as close up as I can get to show you my screen. I have now cut out my image. It's a dolphin in case you can't see it. And what I'm going to go to do is Object, Edit, and I'm going to pick the offset, and I'm going to go from minus offset. So that's -1. Press it again, -1.25. Now I find this works for me. You might find you want a slightly different offset, and click OK, and OK again, and keep going until you get to your selection, and then you want to go to Emboss, and you can just put your embossing tool in and emboss it. You don't even have to delete the previous line. You can just emboss it straight away from there. But what you want to do is to put over a piece of card that you want to emboss. So this is the result of my embossing, and you may be able to see, I don't know if you can, that there's kind of like a two-step almost, and I think this really makes it even better. The reason for that is because I didn't delete the outer edge, so it's gone over the embossing tool on the cut line and on the extra line that I put inside, and that kind of gives it a chamfered effect, which I think is absolutely brilliant. If you don't want that effect, then just delete the outer edge, obviously. Is that complicated? Absolutely not. Does it involve you buying extra things to put on your mat? No, it doesn't. You know, it's just so easy. Why have Brother tried to make this so complicated? Right, so there we have our fully embossed image, and I think you'll find that is pretty good. I'm quite happy. It's done really well. Now the other thing is, this particular time what I did was I actually used a double thickness of card and I cut it. It cut with the automatic blade. It just did 2 passes and it came out fine. The first time that I did this to see that it was going to work properly, I did it with just a single layer. Now you might be able to guess what's coming up, because the other thing you can do once you've got your thing cut out, you can put it over your 3-dimensional image. In this case, I'm just going to go over it with some blue. There we are. And you have your embossed image, and it's actually coloured as well really, really quickly without a problem. You can, if you want to, even decide you want it done the other way and just put your what amounts to a stencil back. Do it on the other side if you feel like it. And there we are. We have completely embossed, debossed, I can never remember which way around it is, without all the faff, without all the fuss, no extra gizmos required. Yeah, a lot easier. And in case you're thinking, oh, it only worked because you did it with a double layer, it didn't. It works perfectly fine with a single layer. Obviously you don't get it quite as deep with a single layer as you do with a double layer, and it's just a case of finding something which is the depth that you require. In most cases I think just a single layer it would be fine. I just thought I'd experiment and see what the double layer did. You could probably even do it with craft foam. Yeah, there's no reason why not. The result that you get will depend on how well your top card actually can be stretched without tearing. Obviously, you know, the deeper you have it, the more likelihood there is that something is going to tear. But that is the easy way of embossing. It's not complicated, people. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me understand why the brother method is so time consuming. If I had to do that, I just wouldn't bother. I've got better things to do in my life. Anyway, that's it. Only a quick video, but I hope you find it useful. Take care now. Bye bye.